Let's see what he does with his hands.
Caballero into what he hoped would be a dangerous area. He's just a little bit too low and flat, but Lamina can make something happen. Boy, does he make something happen. And is it happening again? Is this to be another chapter in an increasingly familiar story as Liverpool trail at Anfield yet again?
Well, you can't say it hasn't been coming, because it has. I think they've been the more progressive.
Hey guys, welcome to Learn Game Podcast with Bola,
Abiru.
I know good.
We hope you guys stay tuned and keep listening to us every week.
The game shall be learned.
either willingly or by force.
Jeez.
Hey, we're back again on 32.9 LTG FM. I got my colleagues with me here. I get Ogenchuku Kama Osegbu. I get Oluwatoni Loba Abiru. And we're just here to give you good vibes, Kampe. Right now, we dey rock with Nigeria in the 70s. Now, when good music they come out for Nigeria, no be so. Nah, so forget all that one. Now, the purest form of music be this. We dey record, we dey go, we dey enjoy our life. We dey hear the pop origin, pop all of the beer where we feel pop. And we dey cool on this nice and breezy Sunday evening. Yes, you don't hear him now. I never introduced myself. Now me be your host, Bola, aka Jiggy the controller. We did Kampe.
That would be one of our best intros. I can't lie, man. That was a good one.
Yo, I mean, I don't say what's good, guys, again, because
Not really told you what's good, man.
told you what's good. But what's popping? Let me switch it up. Since Ogen said I don't switch it up.
Thank God, though.
That intro was brought to you by me. Okay, not by me, by my crewmates. Let's leave it by that.
Okay.
Let's leave it like that.
Okay.
How have you guys been? How have you guys been?
Okay,
Abiru, go first, man.
shall I go?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been cooling, man. School, work. Anything notable happened this week? I mean, we watched the UFC fight yesterday, but I feel like UFC is a niche thing, so not a lot of people know about it.
When in Nigeria's fight, he's not in niche thing again. No, it's not
Okay,
right.
yeah. So in Nigeria was fighting. Unfortunately, he lost, but
Sad P.
it was good just chilling out with a couple of my guys, some guys that these guys also know, and just not in person, but just chill out and watch the fights and commentate and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I'm cool. There's nothing really happened this week. Not just work and school, man. At least we thank God we're moving forward.
I'll go next. This week, and I started going to. So I started working for a different company. So
Whose company?
Oh shit, really?
Whose company? Whose company did you start working for?
Why must we disclose
Whose company
where I'm working?
did you start working for?
Bola, we'll disclose in later episode. Basically, I have to go to the office from 8 to 5 every day,
Jeez.
which is pretty long. I haven't done that in a very long time. Apart from that, yeah, nothing, man. I had Suya after a very long time. Global called Suya, and that was amazing. Why that came to mind, I don't know. Apart from that, man, my week has just been calm. Been going to bed on time, which is kind of annoying. I played more 2K. I think that's the highlight of my week. I'm beating a strong team on 2K.
Start playing 2K.
2K is fun. Apart from that, nothing, man. I'm just chilling, dreading the start of next week because I have to be at work at 8 o'clock. But hey, Bola, give us your lowdown of the week.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm chilling. I've been chilling. Work. Oh my days. Work. This might be the longest week of my life at work. Like it was tough. I can't even lie. And I've been going through a personal drought at work, but God day, sha.
We know why.
Apart, they're swearing for me. But
Somebody they born incense. One candle for my guy Destiny. Let's not get into it.
It is going left.
Let's not get into that. But yeah, there's that. Then what else? I went for a few weddings as well yesterday. They were actually calm. It's been a while. So yeah.
You went for one day.
Yeah, it's been.
You chop amala?
Oh, come on.
Kala is between amala and Ofada when I go to one. Come on. Sometimes Ofada slaps.
That's actually my two favorite meals. Amala, then Ofada. Local guy. But yeah, apart from that,
I have one amala spot I to take you to in
where?
White House.
When are you going to come to carry me?
Kai, I'm not in Lagos next. Let's say the week after.
When are you going next week?
Wait us about that.
So all of us now record on Zoom.
Yeah, man, we have to.
It's fine.
I do 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off now, so
fair enough. But yeah, I also got presents from my friends, and I got 3 packs of Origin. Yeah, I got 3 packs. I think it's like 12 in a pack. So, bruh, that will probably last me for like 4 or 5 months or so, because I only drink during the weekends. So,
makes sense.
Yeah. So shout out to, I don't think 2 people that got it for me. I don't think they're going to listen to this, to be honest. But yeah,
you should listen. At least for 30 minutes. We don't talk about sports.
And then I also got a record player.
A vinyl player? Why you call it a record player?
It's actually called a record player. You know that, right?
Are you in the 80s? It's called a vinyl player.
But it's a record player. That's the name.
You bother people.
Bro, my aunt literally because my story, I put who knows sports where I can buy vinyls. My aunt replied me and said, your uncle has records. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's what they used to call it.
Yes,
but they call vinyls now.
Well, it's a record player or a vinyl.
But you can't collect from my uncle now.
He lives in Ibadan. But whenever it's coming, I'll definitely hit him up.
Yeah, man. Guy, I have a whole stack of
bro, I need it.
I would say nonsense vinyls, but vinyls I've never listened to. But slowly, you just keep on going through them.
I actually want to keep. I want to start a
vinyl collection.
Yeah, a collection. But yeah, it's pretty dope. It's probably one of, if not the best gifts I've ever received. Aww. Shout out to my crewmates.
Name.
What do you mean? Hi, might be he.
First.
But shout out to my crewmates. And yeah, apart from that, my week has been, it was a tough week, but we thank God. This week doesn't seem like going to be better at work. I can't even lie to you. It might actually be worse.
I think you should. You should pour water on that sacrifice as going on for yourself.
Are you mad?
How much details are we going to talk? Are we going to give about this situation?
Let's see how the month goes by.
I can't even shout.
We'll update you guys.
Well, yeah, what's going on online, social media?
As your resident, lowest Twitter user on this group chat, on this group.
You're not the lowest.
Whoa.
No, Abiru is the lowest.
Abiru is the lowest.
Might even be lower than you.
I come once in a while.
I tweet.
Every day I see Ogen has tweeted. Okay, you actually use Twitter more than me.
I tweet. I go there and I bet.
I just clocked now. When you said that, I was like, wait, this nigga even uses Twitter more than me.
Yeah, I didn't break. I'm back, people. Pim Juice is back in.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, coming to America, Bola, you're the only person I'd watch that shit here, so give us your very bad and very honest review.
Before you goes, from the outside, it just seems that there's a lot of incorporation of African stuff, and that's kind of almost like Black Panther, but obviously the plot and the genre are different. I don't know if that's correct. Every time I see it, it's in celebrating African stuff.
Genre, sorry.
Yeah, it's not genre.
Genre.
You are the overseas Yankee boy.
I said genre.
It's funny I'm looking at his picture and guy is looking so fresh.
This guy is the overseas.
What's it called? How do you pronounce it?
Go.
If we don't already have a name, I'll say you should name me John Ray. John Ray.
No, but from the outside, that's how it looks. So I'm guessing, I don't know if that's what the movie's about.
Wait, but let me just say one thing here. I was telling my cousin, I was like, the fake Africa jokes are not this. It's not this decade anymore. It was funny in past decades, but in this decade, we don't do fake African jokes anymore. But I'll go ahead. You're the one who watched the movie.
What are fake African jokes? I feel like that's the first thing.
All those fake accents, all those.
So that's the first thing I wanted to point.
Yeah, all that
that's the
bullshit.
first thing I wanted to point out. What's people speak with the accents? They say that because what I always hear is we don't sound like that, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
But just like Wakanda and Zamunda, they're literally made up countries. You cannot sound like the country. So you have to make up an accent. Yeah. If us saying we don't sound like this, so this is insulting, means we're trying to go with the stereotype that all Africans sound the same. All Africans, there's no African accent.
Yeah, I agree, and that's the whole point. But if you notice, like the way Black Panther's accents were, they were to certain like tribes. So like they didn't just like, oh yeah, like we're just going to do the I wanna go to. They actually like went to a certain tribe in it was either Lesotho or South, and they actually like the actors mingled with the people and tried to like pick up their accents to use in the movie. Coming to America, even the first one that we watched, it was a lot of all that.
Oh, no, obviously.
All that accent.
The only thing that's the thing, the only thing I don't necessarily agree with is when they start doing clicking sounds and stuff like that. That's when I'm like, come fuck on. But when you're trying to form a new accent, for me, it's just a case of, okay, you're trying to form this accent, but the accent doesn't really exist. Like, I never see a problem with it because for me personally, there's no African accent.
No, that's why
they're literally different accents for different countries. So people now saying we don't sound like that. I'm like, well, you've never been to Zamunda. So you can't say, oh, Zamunda doesn't sound like that because it doesn't exist. That type of thing. As long as they don't start doing all this clicking stuff, you don't see.
But people do the clicking stuff in South Africa.
No, huh? Yeah, I know. So that one you're now trying to go to, then you might as well say as South Africa.
But that's also a lot of them, they're actually like trying to put on a fake South African accent.
Most people are actually trying to do South Africa.
That's
the thing. They feel that's Africa because it has Africa in name.
Was that a lot in the movie? Or this were they using this a lot in the movie?
Oh no, they didn't. Like the movie was in. I feel like at the end of the day, obviously, because it's a classic movie, it could have never been better. Yeah, but it was okay. I think it served its purpose. Again, it's meant to be comedy. It's meant to be funny, and there were a few funny parts. To be very honest, they had a lot of celebrities that brought.
I saw Davido,
Noah, Rotimi, Davido. What's his babe's name?
So they just went to Google and just typed in African.
No,
African celebrity.
Tiana Taylor.
They just type in black people. They tell me black people, okay, who can we get on this?
I mean Eddie Murphy as well.
He did like 3 roles, didn't he?
He normally does more than
one. He always does.
No. Yeah. It was
shout out Nicole Murphy, man. The MILF of all MILFs.
This guy.
Bro, you can't shout out Nicole Murphy, man.
Isn't your babe going to listen to this?
If you don't know Nicole Murphy, go Google.
Yeah, isn't your babe going to listen to this?
I'm not dating Nicole Murphy. I'm just shouting out Nicole Murphy, honey.
She's like 53.
Yeah, that's why I said milk for milks.
That's a grandma, fam.
That's not a grandma.
She can be a grandma.
Bet easy.
So what? Like 53 is too far for you niggas?
Yeah, bro, it's far from me.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, bro.
On the other thing on Twitter, Jay-Z has sold 2 companies in the past 2 weeks. He has sold Ace of Spades to LVMH, and he has also sold Tidal to Jack of Twitter. What do you guys think about that? Jay-Z actually selling Tidal to Jack.
I mean, for me, it's more of like a wait and see because, I mean, the whole what was the first thing he sold to LVMH?
Ace of Spades.
Yeah, so I don't really know too much about Ace of Spades, but like the whole idea and the identity of Tidal is, being black owned and supporting black businesses and things like that. So if that continues, with this deal, then I mean that would be fine by me. But if weird things start happening, like a perfect example of this recently is Joe Rogan's podcast that's went from YouTube to Spotify. Like they've, in my opinion, they've watered it down so much, and they've made him very like people just used to come there and say whatever and be wild and be themselves. But then you now you have to be more aware of what you're saying when you go on this platform. So change.
Joe Budden ain't left. That's why Joe Budden left. Go on.
Yeah, I mean Joe Budden's is a whole other story, but but like those kind of situations, I wouldn't want it to happen with Tidal. Ace of Space, like I said, I don't really know too much about it, but whatever message or thing they were trying to promote, if that's continued, that would be good as well. But I hear Jay-Z on getting the bag because that's what he did.
Bro, Jay-Z is flipping up deals right now. What I'll tell you about the Ace of Spades, you remember when he said something Crystal, we don't drink none of that in like Blueprint 3. Crystal's owner said that there was that black people shouldn't drink, and Jay-Z went and
okay.
In Ace of Spades and brought it back into. Well, he just sold that one, and then the Tidal one. The thing that actually like I don't know, it just messes with me because Jack bought it under Square, his company Square, and Square owns Cash App.
Okay.
How I don't know how a company that owns Cash App and now owns a music streaming, like it's kind of like, okay, what's going to go now? So like, are we going to be using Cash App to pay for our Tidal subscription? Like, do you get what I mean? It's like those kind of like I want to understand. It's obviously a wait and see, but I want to understand the link between Cash App, basically PayPal, a better PayPal, and
Cash App.
They might not be linked. Like a lot of what these Asian companies do is they have their ports in different areas. So like the owners of Inter Milan, they own football teams, but they also do like Amazon and stuff. So there's no like direct link with their businesses. They're just doing different things, you know.
Bola's been singing Cash App since I said Cash App. I just want to put that out there. Yeah, I guess so. But I guess tech companies now just own shit. Like it doesn't matter. They just want to put their hand in every market. So let's see what Jack does, man. I like Jack. I prefer Jack to Mark Zuckerberg. So hey, I'm backing the guy for now. But do you have anything to say about that?
Shoni CC.
Go down. As our resident,
everything resident. Baba be resident for everything.
No, I'm talking about you as our resident fight correspondent.
Oh, okay.
Please give us the lowdown on the 3 big fights that happened in UFC 59 from Amanda Nunes
aren't you switching? So does that mean we're switching sports?
No, we'll just touch on this.
So is this body sports? I feel like we need to let our listeners.
Oh, we need to let you know
the ones that don't really listen to sports after. We need to
sorry, guys.
Is there anything we haven't covered first?
We need to give them the key.
Is there anything life-wise we haven't covered?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
First.
I think we're good.
So we just need to say, so what's been happening in the world of sports?
Okay.
And
that's your cue. You can go away now. We're going to talk about sports.
In the background.
Yeah, just play it and let it go. Abiwa, go on, give us the backstory of those 3 fights, man. The New York guy, Amanda Nunes, and yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. And Stylebender, come on.
So, first of all, there were so many fights. No, these are the 3 main, like you said, but there were also so many good fights. The one I'll mention aside from these 3 is that people should watch out for is Khabib's. He's close to him. I don't know if they're best friends, but they're in the same camp. And Khabib was retired, so the next guy up, he won his thing dominantly yesterday. So keep an eye on that guy. His name is Islam. But yeah, with the main 3 fights, as in the religion. So yeah, that guy is coming up. All the other people in that division need to pay attention. But yeah, so I'll start with the Nunes fight and I'll try and be fast because that should have never been a fight. The other girl didn't know what she was doing in there. It was so, like, first of all, she won in 2 minutes, right? Out of a fight that's supposed to be 25 minutes. So, like, she had brought her kid to the whole thing. Like she won, she celebrated with her kid. She put her kid to the camera. She took her kid to the person she just beat to say, "Hey, look at my child." Say hello to. Say hello to my child.
as well.
The other babe too was saying, so sweet, nice to meet you, all that stuff. Oh my god. It shouldn't, that match was, the other babe was out of her depth. So yeah, Amanda Beach is the greatest of all time.
Right? I heard that. She's actually the greatest of all time, right?
Yeah, she does featherweight and bantamweight. So women have flyweight, bantamweight, and featherweight. So she's a 2-division champion. Bantamweight.
Is she champion for both divisions?
Yeah.
She should go to the top one and see.
Bro, I saw a tweet.
No. So the one she's not in is. Wait, go ahead. I didn't hear what you did.
Yeah, I just remember the tweet I saw. It said, "Who wants to not inside Amanda Nunes?" But like, go on a bit.
Fam, she's the like.
Wait. Okay, no, wait. Just let that go.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Come on.
Amanda Nunes.
Yes,
bro. If you're not and you leave and you run away, but she's decking you, bro. She'll pull up to your house and deck you. So
she's lesbian, though.
Affairs.
Yeah, and I don't want to be stereotypical and say, you know, in a relationship there's a guy and a girl, but if we're assuming that she's the guy in a relationship,
definitely not a bottom, she's top.
Even if you guy, because she can beat you. So,
yeah, she can beat some guys. I believe she can beat some guys.
She beat these 3 niggas on this pod right now.
Get that.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, hands down.
Good, Abiru.
The next fight was Yan and Sterling. I think Sterling is the New York guy that we're talking about.
The hair, right? This was a disqualification, right?
Yeah. So it was an illegal knee. So in a sport as crazy as like fighting and MMA, they still have like stuff you can get disqualified for, which is crazy to think about. But
for the people that don't know what an illegal
knee. So you got DQ for an illegal knee. So if you have an opponent on one knee on the ground, you can't knee them to the head or kick them in the head. And what's controversial about it is that the guy that got DQ'd was winning, one. Ooh. And number two, he actually, there's a lot of like language issues. So he's Russian. And I think he's corner. So when you're fighting, you have people in your corner shouting, kick them, slap them, all that stuff. He asked them accordingly. He asked them, "Oh, in this position, should I hit him?" And I think one person said, "Yes, hit him." And then he hit him and he got DQ'd. So that's the controversy. So they're going to run that one back. They're going to fight again.
What round was that?
Round 4 out of 5. So, he was like 10 minutes away from winning. And now Izzy, fam, his first loss in MMA, and he decided to go up. So he's the middleweight champion, which is one division. I feel like a fucking professor right now, but
Go on. Don't I'll ask you questions.
Professor Tricky.
Or teaching you people the game.
Literally.
And yeah, this I'm a fight fan. But anyways, he went up a weight class to exactly what Amanda did. So Amanda has 2 belts. Izzy was trying to do that as well and get 2 belts. Yeah. But he just came up against a guy that was way bigger than him, and Izzy's weakness was shown yesterday in that on the ground. I don't know people that watched it. Whenever Yan, that's the other guy, took him down.
And whenever he took it to the ground, he couldn't get up.
Yeah,
couldn't do anything.
And I saw that.
He couldn't do anything. So that shows that Izzy on the ground is not the strongest. And the funny thing is, in his division, his original division, a lot of the people there are stand-up. That like him. They fight, they don't go to the ground, they fight standing up. So, and he's the best, maybe top 1, top 2 in the UFC, standing up. So no one ever, because other people in his division are like that, nobody really saw him on the ground. But that's what that.
I'm trying to work on that.
That's all guys are going to do now. Yeah,
that's the way the fight game works. I've noticed. Like once they notice like a weakness from Ronda to McGregor, and once they notice a weakness, they just take it right to you.
Yeah.
One question for you. Was it wrong? Do you think that Izzy should have gone up in weight?
No, I think that's fine. People always do this champ thing, like they want to get 2 divisions. I feel like he should have tried or considered adding more weight. So the limit for his weight class is like 185. So Easy normally maybe walks around at like, what am I? I'm like 200. So Easy walks around maybe like 195. So that he can go to his division or maybe even 200. But the other guy, the weight limit.
Weigh 200.
Huh?
200 pounds. 200
That's
pounds.
why you weigh more than Easy. Maybe I weigh more.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, I definitely went more than Easy.
Continue.
Yeah. I mean, 200 is not that. 200 is normal.
Not that much.
Yeah. But the other guy,
90 kg, 91 kg, that's 200 pounds.
yeah. The other guy was like I'm not sure about the limit for his weight class, but the minimum for that class is 205. So his minimum is higher than Israel's. It's like Israel's weight. So Israel could have bulked up, maybe got it to like 215.
Yeah.
And that might have given him more size because the other guy came in at like 220 something, and Easy was at like 200.
Yeah, so God, that guy was huge, man. That guy was huge. And that guy, look at once on the top of him, I was like, yeah, there's no way you're
Exactly.
No way.
You
Well,
know?
that leads me to the question: why was this guy dubbed as a favorite?
Very good question.
Yeah, it's star power, man. It's star power. And Easy's like all of Easy's last fights, he's done amazing things. Like this guy's literally like Neo.
Things I'm doing.
You understand? Yeah, exactly.
Me again.
If he play that song when it's coming out.
Nah, that's wild. Because when I saw, it's funny because before the fight, I saw he was favorite, and it actually was very intriguing. I was like, this guy is going up a weight class against an unbeaten guy, and he weighs way less than this guy, and he's still seen as favorite. Like that was so wild to me.
Yeah.
Especially because like I felt like, yeah, you're right. It was star power, and he has a bigger name than him. So obviously, he had to be seen as a favorite.
For everybody that's a better out there, that was easy money.
That was
easy.
And
money.
not on easy.
Yeah.
Because for him to be favorite, then come on.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're using logic, like as maybe like you're looking at it from the outside. A lot of people were just like, he'll find a way. Like he'll find a way. That kind of thing. Like he'll find a way.
When you believe in the star power, it's the star power that got him that. Which is fair.
Like Islam was a favorite, right?
Yeah.
But you could have he hasn't fought in like 2 years. He had injuries. He might have been rusty. Like people could have made an argument that the same way you're making that, because Drew, the guy beat, is a beast as well. We could have argued that, but people were like, Islam will find a way, and Islam found a way. So I mean,
It just was like he said, it was a bad day in the gym, which was a bad day in the office.
is he on the ground is not it. Like he surprised me with how bad he was actually.
Really?
Yeah, on the ground. That guy is not he can take people down.
That guy's a standing guy, I remember.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's not his main point of attack is not on the ground.
On the ground. And he just got him.
You know? But yeah, enough of the lecture. That's what happened. UFC recap. You already know, all my betting people. Hit us up. Maybe we can work together to support each other.
What I'll say is from now on, every time we have like a big fight like this, you're giving me betting advice. I'll put it on the pod.
Okay, no.
Yep, we're gonna make some people some money next season. That's in the works. So this week, just a couple hours ago, Bora Rewan's team lost a game at home.
Liverpool. That's 6 games in a row at home.
That's pretty bad, man.
Yeah, it's quite well.
I don't even feel like rubbing it in. I don't feel like rubbing it in.
Does it really? You know, when someone says something, I just like,
like the fact that they have an excuse is annoying me. So I'm like,
I don't really think there's an excuse, to be honest. It's bad and it's bad. There's no excuse for this. Like, okay, fair enough. Injuries. Let's have injuries as well. As bad as ours.
But like, who do you put this on?
Everyone. It's on everyone.
It's
everybody together. I don't think there's anyone that's blamed.
There's been bad tragedies too, like weird stuff happening with Liverpool.
My problem is that they're not scoring.
Well, that's the thing.
I think that's the biggest thing for me.
Everything is
they're not scoring.
So it's everyone.
Yeah.
Actually, like, you're not the first one. Someone said that you're lucky you guys have an excuse. Oh, like, we don't have an excuse. Like, there's having an excuse to be us finishing third and saying, well, if we had Van Dijk and some guys were fit, maybe come on. Where are we? We're looking at 9th now. Like, come on, that's demonic. Like, that doesn't really make sense. Losing 6 games in a row at home. So basically, we've just been shit. Like we've literally been shit. That's the summary. Like I feel like I can shalaye and talk too much, but like we've been shit in every category. Like that's why I said it's on everyone from coaching staff to the players. Like nobody has been playing well. So like we deserve what's happening right now as a team, and they've been playing. We definitely deserve it based off of we've not been playing up to scratch. We've been playing like a mid-table team. So yeah, I mean, I don't think we're making Champions League unless we win Champions League, which we're not. So with this, I actually want us to finish like 7th or 8th, so we don't go to Europa. And yeah, but apart from that, go B. I go B, man.
So he's a truthful fan, man. You gotta even try and like be hagger. But I can't lie, you guys' league position is a bit bad.
Bro, it's not a bit bad. It's atrocious. Yes, there's a bit bad and there's demonic. Like literally, it's atrocious. So, I don't know what to say about it.
My team just won.
Crazy.
My team just won 2-0, bro. We ended City's run.
How many games was it?
What was it? 20?
It was 20 something.
20, 21?
No.
That's very, very impressive.
That's a lot of W's, man. Like, that's a lot of W's. But I just want to tell every single Man United fan, do not get excited. This is what happens every season. Ole will come, give you like 2 or 3 big games, and then we'll go and play against Crystal Palace and we'll have one shot on target. The guy is a usual P. So all I'll say is don't get too excited. We've seen this story before. We've seen this story a million times. I'm kind of getting tired of it. But hey, let's enjoy it. That's what I've noticed as a United fan. Just enjoy the small wins. Remember when we went top of the league, guy came in and I was gassing my team. Yes, we enjoy the small wins, knowing that the future is bad. Stay in the present. Yeah, I'm happy that we beat City. I'm bragging rights for at least a couple of days that we ended their run.
Yeah.
We ended their run. Yeah.
That's a solid win.
And we didn't concede.
That's a solid win.
Thank you. Yeah.
I captained Diaz, so yeah, that's an L for me.
Yeah. I captain Mahrez. They have another game during the week.
I think I captained Gundogan.
Why?
I mean, Gondo was one of the options for me to capture. I can't lie, but yeah. We just brought chicken for again, and this guy couldn't say we're recording. I'm not taking it. After he was slandering me last week, but we pass on chicken, Sha. Pass one now.
I thought it was that, bro. It was a video of how I look right now. It's not appropriate for Bola mom to see.
This guy is not wearing shirt.
It's not going for Bola. And I have a tie scarf. A scarf tied around my shoulder, which is kind of bad. Anyways, Champions League predictions. Do you guys? This is quick. Do you see Barca coming back?
0.
Nope. Do you see Leipzig coming back?
If possible.
It's not happening, man. Come on.
And it's at Liverpool's home, so if they lose that one again, guy, I don't even know what to say.
That's a neutral version.
Oh, is that a neutral version? Oh, yeah, you're fine now. You're fine for that.
As long as not Anfield.
Yeah. Do you see Sevilla coming back against Bayern?
Against Bayern?
Sorry, against Dortmund. I say Bayern. Yeah, against Dortmund.
No, actually, don't.
Don't. I think that's back. Juve coming back?
Yeah, I can see Juve coming back.
Guys, if you guys are listening here, we are giving you betting advice just by this.
See our hat trick.
But I just have to spoil it.
You'll be shocked.
No. I mean, what happens between Chelsea and Atletico?
That'll be very interesting.
That's the toughest one.
That's the best game right now.
I feel like Chelsea will hack it, man. I feel like Chelsea will
impressed me when they beat us. They impressed me.
Yeah, Mount is I don't think he's talked about enough, to be honest. Like I hear Grealish, I hear even Foden. I'm hearing a lot more Foden these days. Well, Mount is up there.
Mount doesn't have his final third game is not the best.
How?
He misses the final pass a lot. Like as a cam, he misses. Like if you watch
it,
is
he a cam?
Is it cam now?
He's not an 8.
Huh?
He's not an 8.
The camish 8.
Yeah, it's one of those. He's like one of those guys that plays in that position.
The guy he's always running back. He's always running forward. Look at the goal against Liverpool. Like he just
days.
huh?
He has work rates for days, and he also plays through the wing sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I just don't think he's on the level of like Grealish creates chances upon chances.
Have you been watching Villa attack Grealish?
Bro,
Yeah.
I've never seen I've never seen a player's stock go up when they're injured this much. Like his stock is going through the roof.
They look like they're really confused.
Yeah.
Normally, when they get the ball, normal gameplay, where's Grealish? They give him the ball, normally he gets passed to us. Bro, now what am I saying, bro? Go and watch Villa games. Grealish should have at least 21 assists this season. 2 culprits.
Yeah.
1 culprit, El Ghazi. Oh my God. It must hate that nigga. El Ghazi be missing at least 2 Grealish assists a game. Second culprit, Petran Traore.
That guy finished. My God. I don't think they thought that guy finished when it was.
Oh
no
my
cap.
days.
No
the only
cap.
person I like Grealish and they always works with him is Oli Watkins.
Only working, yeah.
Apart from that,
Only.
Petran Traore and El Ghazi, fucking. Then when they bring this idiot to Trezeguet, he tries them too to be missing rubbish.
They need one more attacker. That team needs one more quality attacker, a good winger, like a Bowen. I would like Bowen in that team.
I leave Bowen with Moyes. Moyes is doing one.
God, Moyes is full.
My boy.
Moyes
Yeah.
I need to go and load up my FM and start a new save with this winter updates.
I just want to say something about my very good left back called Luke Shaw. You're doing incredible, mate. Since you had the kid, you're doing incredible. No one is smelling you in the league. You are the best left back in the league right now. And it's not even close. At least on current form. Before anybody come and start giving me headache. But
I think he's starting for England in the Euros.
Oh, 100%. Guy, Chilwell still struggles with Alonso. We don't speak about that. Shaw is creating chances. I remember when Mourinho came for you. I still remember those days, those dark days, but the resurgence of Luke Shaw has been incredible and it's been great to watch. Okay.
Oh yeah, I had to get my own. Fucking Bruno. I triple tapped you last week. And what do you do? 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 effort. Anyways, let me know even shout. I still got good points, Sha. Alpha, where are you people on this FPL league now?
Bro.
I feel like it's Abiru that is trying. One of you is trying, the other one is. I think Abiru is the one that is trying. Abiru is keeping.
I try and say this thing every week, but bro, it's just a bunch of nonsense that keeps happening in this.
Okay, Abiru is not trying to. He has gone down. No way. Again, it's 26. No, Abiru is 13th. He's trying.
Yeah.
Not that far from me. Fair enough. Shout out to you guys at the top with me. We'll see you at the end of the season. But, do you have anything else for ball? Let me quickly just mention Old Guard versus New Guard, Bayern versus Dortmund.
Oh,
Haaland gave us 2 goals. Lewan said, "Excuse me, sir." Gave us 3 goals. That trick, that daddy. But now that was some top quality striking in that game,
bro.
Top quality striking.
Some of the best right now.
Yeah,
Bartomeu. Okay, so let me make you guys laugh. So Bartomeu's like arrest or whatever, or the arrest of the Barca guys. Guy was off the back of they were paying a social media consultant to troll the people that were trolling Barca. If that makes sense. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Now, the reasoning doesn't make sense, but what they did make sense.
The reasoning doesn't make sense. Now, it's not illegal because people do hire PR companies that will go and create like troll accounts and do all of that. Now, these niggas were the director. This is why I don't like Barca. I think they're just a shady club. The director of that company was an old director of Barca. And one of the directors in Barca had shares in that company. So as they were giving out these shady deals, because they were paying them like $1 million, they paid them like 3 million over like a 2-year span to be doing troll accounts nonsense on Twitter. Come on.
How would they be broke?
Bro, that's what they were doing backdoor to chop money. Now they caught them and they're all shitting their pants. And I'm like, this is just typical Barca. Like, Barca just don't. They're just a dirty club, and I think one thing I'll say is Madrid have always gotten the slack as the club who obviously are lavish with their money, spend money anyhow because of Galacticos. But to me, Barca is actually the dirtier club in that
100%.
country.
Barca siphon funds. Like first example, that Arthur Pjanic deal.
Farm.
Siphon funds. Silicen Neto. Siphon funds. Paulinho. Siphon funds. There's one more deal that they swapped. Fuck, I can't remember where it was. But bro, they're literally always swapping players with guys. Because I think I've explained this on pod before. Just because the way financials are, when you get money in, even if a club, so for example, if a club is meant to pay you 50 million, but they're only paying 10 million now, and they're paying 40 million in installments, in your financial records, you can still put 50 million for the year.
Yeah.
But when you're buying, if you're paying 50 million and you're only paying 5 million now, your financial records, you put, I paid 5 million because that's what went out. So literally, that is what always used to happen with those swaps. You say you got 60 million, but then you bought this player for 60 million as well, but you only paid 10 million. So in your books, it's looking like 50. It's like you made 50M.
Hey, football is a dirty business, man.
So literally, they did that. You see, Neto and Silicen, they went for basically the same price. Arthur Pjanic went for basically the same price. Paulinho, they brought him in. Next season, they sold him for basically the same price. How now? How? But nah, it's messed up, to be honest. But Barca do that a lot. I don't know why Premier League clubs don't do it. Premier League clubs hit swapping like that, to be very honest.
You also have to think of it like the taxing system and the money watching in the UK is way more than in Spain.
Yeah, bro. They would catch it. They would catch him and jail him.
But apart from that, yes, I wanted to ask you guys a question.
How is Bruno always bloody man of? Once United should win it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
By United, Bruno, Miguel, Borges, Fernandez has been voted. Budweiser asking, he's got a pen.
That guy gets it every
fucking time.
Guy, he's going to play out here. He's going to play out here. Okay, so this is in respect to the NBA All-Star Weekend, which is this weekend. I have a skills challenge for football, and I want you guys to just give me a short and quick answer. Highest headers contest, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ramos, Ronaldo, Ibra, Van Dijk.
As far who scores the most?
No, who jumps the highest?
Ronaldo.
Between who?
Ronaldo, Ramos, Ibra, Van Dijk. Van Dijk.
Jumps the highest, yeah, Ronaldo. Okay, 100-meter race. Hakimi, Alphonso Davies, Mbappe, Traore, Williams.
Adama all day, every day.
Is that Williams Inaki?
Yeah, Inaki Williams.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Adama. Mbappe might have a shout too.
Yeah, I think straight line Mbappe will have a shout, but Adama still takes it. Free kick. Conor Noglu, Ward Prowse. Kachanoglu. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, I wasn't getting that one. I can't lie. I tried, people. Ward Prowse, Trent, Messi, Suarez, free kick. I said Ward Prowse as well. Abu, what do you say?
Why not Messi? I say Messi, no.
God, Ward Prowse, God, that guy's cold, man.
Yeah, that's all he does. No, I'm joking. But he's a beast.
That actually all he does, man.
Shut up, guy. I tell you, really, Ward Prowse. Don't do that.
We've had this argument.
Don't do that, guy. Ward Prowse is a baller. Ward Prowse does a lot more for that team. Bro,
that's why the team
since Højbjerg has left, Ward Prowse has taken up a bigger role and he's actually the leader of that team.
Bigger role at doing what?
That's why that 14th.
Was a box midfielder.
Yes, but like Romeo has taken up Højbjerg's
sitting role. The person.
Yes, but like there's more. Højbjerg control their press. Romeo, yes, he controlled their press. And Ward Prowse is doing that job now.
Where did you get this info from?
I don't know about all that.
I get it from my eyes.
And my eyes actually told you that Weber used to control their press. Anyhow, continue.
I thought that was this year. That was this year, no.
Leave him.
I didn't say he was better than Højbjerg. I just said I rate him.
If he's not better than Højbjerg, then what are you rating?
Højbjerg is actually a sick DM in Prem. Top 5.
Yo.
Prem. I go on name.
And maybe this season, yeah.
Live overall.
Maybe this season.
I have two better DMs.
I have to do
Rodri,
this.
Fernandinho.
No, I have to do this season.
Why?
This season now, because he only came onto the scene this season. We can't do
What do you
like,
mean onto
we
this?
can't do a
Been in Prem
legacy.
for how many years?
You can't do a legacy for a player that only blew up this season. It's
What
like
do you mean? This guy's been in Prem for how many years? Why was he bought? Because he was playing all right for Southampton.
Yeah, he was playing all right, but like,
so
now
he
he's
put
taking
it there. Shh, sorry.
I think he's playing better than what he
Fernandinho,
showed.
Rodri, how do I say it? Fernandinho, Rodri, Kante, Fabinho, Ndidi, Rice. I actually want to give you 10. I want to
Rice.
give you 10. Yes,
Rice. I don't know about Rice.
Rice 100%.
I don't know about Rice.
100% better.
That's a debatable
No,
one for
it's
me.
not.
Go
It's
on,
not a
go
debatable
on.
one.
Go
Either
on.
Rice, I don't know who plays DM. Either Rice or Sushek. It's better
Rice.
than.
Let's put Rice. No problem. Who else? Ruben Neves, 7. I'm just struggling to think of the teams in Prem. Which other team?
There's no one in Everton.
There's someone in Everton now. Who is Alan? It's the guy said there's no one in Everton. Wants me to see this crew. It's a lie. I'm going to get my 10.
I think Højbjerg has
Party,
played better.
Alan, of course,
this
Party
season.
9.
Actually, was giving 10. Mad.
And my number 10, what's his name again? Yves Bissouma. 10. Thank you.
I don't know if Bissouma is better.
How?
I don't know if Bissouma is better.
Yo.
I like Bissouma. I can't
Bissouma is too the player Højbjerg is. Bissouma is a sick. Bro, are you mad?
See,
Bissouma
yeah.
is
The main person
Bissouma
I'll
is
argue
sick.
there.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Højbjerg is there, scrub.
I don't think Rice is better than him.
Rice is better.
I don't think Rice is better than him. And
Oh yeah,
see,
J5.
yeah,
J5. J5. Jorginho.
No, hell no.
Why?
Højbjerg is better than
That's 11.
Jorginho.
That's 11. Then Douglas.
Come on,
Then Douglas.
Yeah, I heard Douglas.
Capping now.
Douglas Luiz is
This nigga is
better than him.
capping now. Bola is capping now.
Douglas Luiz
Bro,
is
this
better
pod is
than
not.
him.
It's not up to 10. I don't think it's up to 10.
You can't defend all of the names.
Please, if you're listening to this here, I beg, tell Højbjerg better than any. See, Bola named 5. I gave him the 5.
12.
I gave him the
I named
5.
12.
The 5,
I
yeah.
named 12.
But that remaining 7,
Haba.
Højbjerg is better than
That's
more
calm.
than half of them.
That's calm. Anyways, let's
I
move
know.
on. Party was part of that 7. No.
Guy, Partey hasn't bowled this season now.
How has it?
He hasn't been good this season.
How hasn't he been
Højbjerg has
good?
been better.
No. You know what? Play. Continue.
I actually rate Højbjerg, man.
I think Højbjerg is higher too. He's not top 5, but
It's not top. Okay, I agree. It's not top 5, but,
But
you
you
see
said
that
it's top 5.
No, I said maybe top 5.
That nigga, I'm giving you 12.
12 is cap. 12 is cap.
Continue.
So where did we got here from Ward Prowse, man? Freestylers, Messi, Hazard, Thiago, Neymar, Pogba.
How you putting idea?
Messi. I say Neymar.
yeah, I was about to say, I said
Oh,
Neymar.
Neymar. I didn't hear
I say
Neymar.
Neymar. Penalty.
You put Pogba there.
Pogba was there. Don't worry, this is from it's a list. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's not me coming up with this shit, man.
Definitely.
Ronaldo, Bruno, Lewandowski, Salah. I don't know why these niggas put Edison penalty contest.
Funny because I actually put Salah because that nigga doesn't miss. But every time he's about to take a pen, I believe he's missing. Because he just blast the ball straight.
He does that blast and place concept, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Salah.
Did they put Kane?
They put Kane. I'd have said
They put Edison. And they put Bruno that misses for fun.
Guy
now.
Bruno misses, man. Even
His pen today
pen
was
today
meant
was
to
a bit
miss. It's Edison
Yeah.
that
was a bit. I pinpoint cross. De Bruyne, Trent, Robertson, Cruz, Reece James.
KDB.
Or Trent. Trent too. Trent.
Guy, yeah. Trent, I don't want to say Trent is cross and inshallah. Guy, KDB picks you out, man. Especially in that City team, you have to be able to pick out people, man. You have to be able to pick out people. So yeah, people, if you listen to us for ball, this is where you check out or you leave us in the background and do whatever what you're doing.
Learn about NBA too.
Yeah, learn about the NBA. Okay, so NBA, first things first, yeah. I want to ask you guys who wins, LeBron's team or KD's team tonight?
LeBron, that shit is a cheat. LeBron is actually a crook and KD is extremely mad. I don't know how we allowed them pick such. How did they pick the team? Sorry.
One after another, no.
I saw the reserves. But the first team, surely they couldn't have picked one after another.
Yeah, they did. They did.
They did. No, but KD got, it was like a 1-1-1-1, and then somebody gets 2.
You know the worst part? KD's next best player is out with COVID.
Yeah.
So Embiid was the
Yeah.
one. I was like, okay, Embiid was okay. Embiid will just eat him up. But now that there's no Embiid, what's the point?
Okay, there's no point of that
The
shit.
starting center is now is it Gobert? I think
Gobert, they don't want to see the disrespect between Gobert and like not Gobert, but the Jazz players that they were laughing at them on this.
Oh
thing.
yeah. Do you know I saw that P?
Bro, that was deep, man.
Because I watched, I was just like, wow.
That was deep.
That's the thing. Like, are we? Do you think that those guys intentionally did that?
No way. Like it was just, but I think it's like proper banter. Like the Utah Jazz are not like they're just teams here that they're not just fun. Like, but I think the person that was kind of slighted in that was Donovan is actually a fun player. Like he's an all-star player. Like normally Utah players, they're making the all-stars. There's gonna be some not dead, but like Karl Malone is not all-star. Like you don't want to go to all-star and be seeing Karl Malone or John Stockton. So like, but like Donovan Mitchell was actually exciting. So him being that late was kind of odd. But apart from that, like
I hear that, but is Ben Simmons exciting?
yeah, Ben is
How was it exciting?
catch lobes, anthro lobes.
So
like I think Donovan Mitchell is more exciting. Don't get me wrong. I think Donovan's team is more exciting. But like what I'm saying is Ben can be. Oh, by the way, Ben's going to win Defensive Player of the Year.
It's likely.
I just want to put that out there. Ben Simmons is the best on-ball defender in the league, and like I know people dish the shot and all of that.
It's Williamson it's Zion that's coming in.
Zion just started now, yeah.
Embiid.
Oh, really? Zion?
Yeah.
I mean, that's because of position, right?
Yeah.
But what about Randall?
KD has Bill, Kyrie, Kawhi, Tatum.
Yeah, it's Rabs.
Oh yeah, he's not playing.
That's what makes it.
Kyrie, Kawhi, Tatum.
That's what makes. Yeah, that's what makes.
Rabs.
Nigga, LeBron and Steph, Luka himself, Giannis and Jokic.
Rabs.
Bro, that can legit be
the
team of the year.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that team is like there's no weakness.
Bro, what?
There's no weakness, man. That's it. I don't know.
That's a demonic.
Are they having replacements for Joel and Ben?
Yeah, they. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
They won't have replacement.
They are?
I mean,
no, they won't have replacement. They can't have replacement.
Booker went out and Conley came in.
Oh, Booker's out.
Yeah, Conley too is part. So
Conley comes
Jazz player.
Yeah.
Booker is out.
The Jazz got 3 All-Stars.
Yeah.
Bam should have been an All-Star, by the way.
Yeah.
Bam should have been an All-Star.
I hear that, but who you take out?
I know it's a hard one, but it's like Vucevic has to be an All-Star because of the numbers he's putting up.
Yeah.
I think it's team trash.
Yeah.
I think it's team doo-doo. Like I think when they were voting, the Heat were like that's when Jimmy just came back.
Yeah.
So the Heat were like 8th or the Heat are 5th now, I think.
10th now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Indiana
exactly.
started out hot.
Indiana
So
are 10th
once they lost Oladipo, boom, their team just I don't know why, but everyone just
The Heat
forgot.
are always going to still come back and make
Yeah.
playoffs.
So like the Heat are
Even Raptors. Raptors are back now.
Yeah, them to the 8th now, so they're back in.
Yeah. I want to read you guys the Rising Star Challenge. I'll give you just the notable players. So in Team USA, there's LaMelo, there's Halliburton, there's Hero, there's Ja, there's Michael Porter Jr., there's Zion, there's Wiseman, there's Halliburton, there's Anthony Edwards. Now listen to this world team, people. Like they're not bad players, but it's like Denny Advia, RJ Barrett, Facundo Campazzo, Brandon Clark, Luke Dort, Rui Hachimura, Theo Meldon, Mikel Moda, Precious Achua, and Nickel Alexander Walker. Like I can play a game of who he played for, and I can bet a lot of our listeners who will be able to name some of these teams.
Yeah.
like.
Do you know anything? I don't think it's okay. No, I know almost all.
You know where Meldon
plays?
plays?
Fantasy.
Yeah, it's World Fantasy. You know where Meldon plays?
Huh?
Meldon. Theo Meldon.
Do you know I might know? Wait. I'm actually not know. Oh, it's Melton. I know. Melton is in.
Abu, do you know?
Yeah, he plays for Thunder.
Oh, Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
If I had actually thought, see,
Yeah.
thought
Well,
I-
I'm a 2K like.
Yeah, 2K is where you learn it, man.
I'm a-
we need to have a 2K conversation because
Don't kill me.
I play online. They are 21.
No, 20. That's the latest I have. 20. I spent my 21 on
I
FIFA.
just deleted my 20.
I might
Guy,
get 21. I might get 21. Just I'll keep you
my
posted.
guy, the shooting is annoying, so that's what I'll tell you. They changed the shooting mechanics. So where we go to Simmons and Embiid being out, we already know that one.
Yeah. Do we have anything else? Is that the
Nah,
end?
people,
Is
that's
that the end?
That's it, man. We've have covered our
We have. You
man.
guys always saying, wow, that shit.
Shut up.
I feel like there's only one way for us to end this pod.
Bye, guys.
Cheers. We see you next week.
Bye.